Rewind! We need to see that again. Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 most rewatched movie scenes ever.
No, touch it!
For this list, we're looking at the film moments that have us hitting replay. We're basing our picks on a mix of Easter eggs, amazing action, gaffes that made the final cut, and unique visuals that make you want to view them several times over. We're excluding shots that are simply paused in favor of entire scenes. These moments are often pretty important to their film's plots too, so a spoiler alert is now in effect.
No, I am your father.
Number 10, the final battle, Avengers Endgame.
We're the Avengers. We gotta finish this.
The Avengers spend most of Endgame assembling the Infinity Stones to bring their friends back. Right as they do so, however, Thanos attacks them and sets off a brawl involving numerous fighters from across the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Back to me.
Right as they do so, however, Thanos attacks them and sets off a brawl involving numerous fighters from across the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The returning heroes provide a lot of blink-and-you'll-miss-it appearances, along with a satisfying assemble battle cry. Captain Marvel's entrance is also spectacularly explosive, and her fistfight with Thanos has some gasp-inducing hits too. Though Iron Man and Captain America had a much more emotionally charged bout in Captain America Civil War, shots like Cap lifting Thor's hammer left us even more amazed. Plus, the excessive amounts of jokes and Easter eggs in this scene require multiple views just to catch them all.
Relive the moments again and again.
You lose this again? I'm keeping it.
You'll love it 3000.
Number 9, Electric Slide, Police Story. An evil crime lord sends his goons into a mall to attack Selena, so Jackie Chan's character Kakui runs in to save her. To shoot this scene, Chan has to free run through stores and across multiple levels to chase the bad guys down. But when he suddenly has to get from the top floor to the ground, Jackie leaps onto a pole to slide all the way down. The mesmerizing drop plays out in one take, as you watch Chan crash through dozens of light bulbs. It's the stunt's insane danger factor, however, that has us replaying it so much. And considering Jackie Chan's burns and injuries from the shoot, it only seems fair that this fall plays 3 times in the movie itself. Number 8, Satellite Drop, Cloverfield. After a monster terrorizes New York City, Cloverfield shows us footage from long before the attack. As our hero Rob enjoys a date at Coney Island, a mysterious black dot zooms to the water in time with a digital beep.
I had a good day.
Though it requires repeat viewings to properly spot this quick Easter egg, fans developed theories that it was a satellite. J.J. Abrams actually confirmed this idea as part of a tie-in with the movie's viral marketing campaign. However, Abrams also left the door open for the theory that the dot was potentially the escape pod from the end of the Cloverfield paradox. J.J. Abrams and his fans have inadvertently encouraged even more replays of the shot too, thanks to the arguments they've built around it. Number 7, Pop Culture Extravaganza, Ready Player One. In an effort to stop innovative online industries from taking over the virtual reality world of Oasis, Parzival leads an army of players to stop them.
First to the key!
Since players customize their avatars after other famous icons, their fight has more iconic pop culture characters than you can spot in one try. While fighters from Overwatch and Halo appear right in front of the camera, it's easy to miss Battletoads, Gremlins, and even He-Man in the chaos. The fast camera movements and wide shots make it hard to notice the likes of Sonic or the mech from Aliens too. And despite plenty of overt Terminator and Child's Play references, the scene is also subtle enough to warrant dozens of rewatches. Number 6, The Closing Whisper, Lost in Translation. Charlotte and Bob's overlapping trips to Japan spark a magical friendship that helps them both enjoy themselves. As he gets ready to head back to America, however, Bob chases after Charlotte to say a proper goodbye. After a tear-jerking hug, he mumbles into her ear. Since only their okays can be heard among the street noise, the whisper teases viewers to rewind the scene over and over. Some fans actually play with the movie's audio to try and hear it too. Though people have different ideas of what's said, director Sofia Coppola insists it's only meant for Bob and Charlotte to know. Nevertheless, this quiet farewell still has fans perplexed to this day. Number 5. Head explosion. Scanners.
I would like to scan all of you in this room, one at a time.
Leave it to David Cronenberg to shock and fascinate audiences at the same time. In his supernatural thriller, a company named Consec is demonstrating their new psychic scanner agents with a live mind reading. Surprisingly, the volunteer is actually a much stronger scanner who gives the presenter a fatal headache. The brutal carnage of the effect looks so real that you have to see it a few times to be sure it's fake. Plus, the blast and music cap off the scene so intensely that you'll likely go back again just to appreciate how amazingly this violent moment plays out.
Move everybody out now! Call Consec leader!
Number 4. Lobby Shootout, The Matrix.
No one has ever done anything like this.
That's why it's going to work.
The digital world of The Matrix is meant to trap humans, so Morpheus is kidnapped when he tries to fight against it. As Neo and Trinity head into a building to save him, they send the whole ground floor into a flurry of bullets and gymnastics. The flips and kicks are stunning to watch, especially the debris flying around everyone.
Shit!
The Propellerhead song Spy Break truly amps up the energy as well. Neo's backbending dodges are certainly visually striking, but the clever blend of film speeds enhances the action more. The slow motion also means you won't miss much in the scene, but it's such a high-octane moment that you'll want to rewatch it anyway. Number 3. Pool Fantasy, Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Mom, know you have company?
It's just Mark and Mike from school.
Brad's last year at Ridgemont High School sees him losing his job and girlfriend just when things are looking good. He does, however, get obsessed with Linda, whom he catches swimming in a bikini one fateful day at his house. Brad's mind wanders in spectacular fashion as he imagines her coming out of the water like a supermodel.
You know how cute I always thought you were.
The over-the-top posing from actress Phoebe Cates and some mist enhance the sexual fantasy aspect of this dream, appealing to viewers just as much as Brad. While the lesbian pool scene in Wild Things is progressive and steamy, Fast Times ups the ante with a bikini drop. And frankly, it's difficult not to revisit Kate's slow-motion strutting thanks to the sensual filmmaking behind it. Number 2. Truck Chase, Terminator 2, Judgment Day. The second time an evil Terminator comes to kill John Connor, we find out there's also a friendly Terminator trying to save him. But when the malevolent robot hunts John down in a truck, our young hero drives into a flood control channel just to escape it. The machine doesn't hesitate, however, and drops right down to ram John's bike. The scene is packed with unbelievable moments to enrich repeat viewings, especially the massive jumps into the channel. Arnold Schwarzenegger's gun flipping and the explosive finale add some badass imagery to the moment as well. With the tense music tying all these awesome moments together, there are a lot of reasons to take in this chase again and again. Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Hungry, and cold, and hunted.
They'll see and they'll know, and they'll say, why, she wouldn't even harm a fly.
Not quite at the end yet. Almost there though. Just be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. Alright, back to business. Number 1. Trooper hits his head. Star Wars Episode 4: A New Hope.
There's no one here.
With the Galactic Empire chasing Luke and his rebel friends through space, they hide away on the Death Star. As C-3PO tries to help Luke from a control room, however, he's rushed by a group of noticeably clumsy stormtroopers. One soldier's hilarious blunder happens just fast enough to miss at first.
Take over. Need a hint.
Second viewing, on the other hand, shows the hit, and the actor comically fixing his mask as well. Director George Lucas even nods to the blooper in the re-release of the film by giving the hit a loud sound effect. With the charm that this goof adds to the movie, it's no wonder that fans still rewatch this hilarious cinematic accident. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.